Welcome to Royal Family. Ruler Harry and his dad Prince Charles once shared much for all intents and purpose. Before we continue, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. Yet illustrious Master Ingrid Seward says that the successor to the high position didn't expect his child and his significant other Meghan Markle to betray him to such an extent. Sovereign Charles was ill-equipped by the way Meghan Markle took over Prince Harry and turned him against all that he knew, an imperial master has said. The dad and child bond has been incredibly rough of late, with Harry standing in opposition to how his father cut him off monetarily. Last week Meghan stood up and said that her better half felt his bond with his dad was over following their choice to stop public obligations. In any case, regardless of this and different reactions, it has arisen that Charles has stretched out an open greeting to the couple, saying they are consistently welcome to proceed to remain with him alongside their youngsters. As per Regal Master and creator Ingrid Seward, Charles knew Harry would require a spouse who was a resilient lady, particularly given the lamentable demise of Harry's mom, Princess Diana. However, she told the Mirror that the Prince of Wales has been ill-equipped for Meghan. She made sense of. Harry and Charles shared much for all intents and purpose. The two of them cherished nature and creatures, and along with William played polo as a nuclear family. Harry was touchy, and Charles realized he would require a resilient lady. He preferred Meghan when she went along. In any case, Charles was caught off guard for her to take over Harry the manner in which she did and turn him against all that he knew and adored, including his own family. Meanwhile, as per Ingrid, Harry's flow sentiments might be followed back to his later mother's shock passing and how his dad managed it in the fallout. Also, presently she assumes the best game plan for Charles is to trust his child will ultimately come around, she said. Ruler Charles has consistently preferred to think he was near his children. At the point when Diana was unfortunately killed, he realized he would need to move forward to the imprint and forsake some other plans he had. Obsessive worker that he was, there was no doubt of not doing so, and Charles dominated. No papers, no TV, and unfortunately very little conversation about their late mother. Charles felt that was the best thing to do. It was only after a lot later that Harry uncovered he had stowed away his confidential feelings so profoundly, it required a long time for the genuine pain to emerge. He accused his dad. He felt that Charles ought to have clarified for both he and William precisely how and why the mishap had happened. Years passed and Harry grumbled he actually didn't have any idea in the event that his mom had been the casualty of a death endeavor, or on the other hand, assuming it was only an unfortunate mishap. He was furious with his sibling, furious with his dad, and irate with his stepmother, Camilla, whom he concluded he hated having coexisted with her totally a long time previously. Charles must be areas of strength for genuinely, it harms being dismissed and castigated by a child he only sometimes sees. He trusts Harry will ultimately come around as he has before, he shows restraint, he will stand by